I was saying something, just, I get so, when I'm playing this game, I could never have a conversation while playing this game. So, talking to myself is slightly easier, because I don't have to listen to anyone else, but unfortunately, oh, a necromancer. Oh, that must have been what was causing the dead to come back to life. Interesting. A bit predictable that, but see, I have to listen to myself when I'm talking to myself, and unfortunately, that can be, don't die. It can be a bit of a problem when it comes to carrying on trains of thought, because to carry on a train of thought, you kind of need to know what you were just talking about in the first place. That requires having kind of basic memory skills and basic listening skills, which on occasion can be an issue. Come on. Die, you son of a gun. I'm going to use some area effect to try and take out some of his minions and hurt him at the same time. No, 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 no! I almost died. Need to get out of here for a second. Kill these minions, die minions, and I'm using cold on them, even though they're cold resistant. I'm just trying to kill a bunch of them all at the same time. Oh, zombies. I could raise some zombies, that would be a good idea. Oh my goodness, I'm just totally surrounded right now. This necromancer is kicking my butt. Oh, well, if I'd been a hardcore character, that would have been a bit of an issue. But, semi-luckily, I forgot to make this a hardcore character. So, time to go back and try again. I was having a little bit of a problem with micromanagement there, unfortunately. Micromanaging myself, mostly. I've never died to that necromancer before, for the record. I'm gonna blame you people. I'm gonna blame you people for my death. If I hadn't been trying to talk, I would have been able to focus. It's a pretty lousy excuse, to be honest. Normally I would have died to that first, well, second cold-based boss mob from which I got the medicine chest. So, it's a pretty lousy excuse. As I've actually survived longer than normal. But you know, whatever. Blame whoever I can, might as well. Ah! There's so many. Are my zombies dead already? Come on, guys. Come on, zombies. And I talked about before, kind of builds, slightly maybe unintuitive builds that kind of maybe if you took this game as strictly class-based wouldn't make as much sense. This is kind of one of them. The class is intelligence-based and casting-based in a way. So in that, good lord, in that, am I under-leveled for this area or something? In that respect, it makes a lot of sense, but for necromancy, the witch is pretty much based around well, not based around, but she has easy access to the necromancy skills, whereas I do not have easy access to the necromancy skills, so I can't really buff my minions as well as perhaps I would like. So, I mean, now I have the skill to raise these minions, but I don't really have the location on the passive skill tree to improve them. So, although I'm able to use this skill, whether or not I can make a long-term build around it depends on a lot of different things. You know, how much I'm willing to sacrifice in terms of tankiness, how much I'm willing to sacrifice in terms of damage to get there, because when I have a bit of respite, I'll show you how far I would have to travel to get kind of more necromancy-based passives. Alright, that should serve as respite enough. So here I am. Here I start. I have easy access to a lot of strength skills, some tanky passives, some elemental area effect passives. If you come up here, this is the first minion buff that I have access to, and it would take like to level 10 skill points just to get to that. And then here's minion life, and these are the only two that I sort of easy access to. The witch, however, where is she? The witch, however, this is where the witch starts. Lord of the Dead, minion life. It's right here. You know, here's a kind of what's it called? I have no idea. Cornerstone skill, something like that they're called. Let's raise some more zombies. And clear the rest of the pool. So, well, I can base my playstyle around zombies, but I don't have easy access to a bunch of passives that'll make this a extraordinarily effective build. So you can see what I meant now, maybe, about the classes basically being starting locations on the grid more than classes, because based on the starting location, maybe I shouldn't be basing my build around necromancy, but I am able to do that. You know, regardless of its long-term effectiveness, I am able to do that. And, you know, maybe there are other places, like the Witch, other starting locations that are better for necromancy. So that's kind of how that works a little bit. It's more... You have limitless possibility, essentially, but it just depends on how efficient you want to be and how... Oh! Boss mob here. Shouldn't be as difficult as the Necromancer, as he can't spawn a bunch of minions to fight me, but... There we go. Go with God. Alright, time for some more zombies. Yeah. I like this game a lot, and I like games like this a lot, even though I'm very new to them. The first game of this genre I ever played was Torchlight, and I just got that a couple months ago in a like Humble Bundle or Indie Royal sale or something. I can't remember which. And if you're not familiar with Humble Bundle or Indie Royal, I guess I'll give them a plug. They have periodically very good sale bundle deal things that are kind of pay what you want. And part of it goes to charity, part of it goes to the developers and all that. You can choose how much goes to who, at least for Humble Bundle. I can't remember about Indie Royal specifically. I think that might just be a set price, I'm not sure. But it's all very cheap, and I think, what was it? It was a while ago, I saw Yogscast footage, I think, of Diablo 3, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. But there's no way I'm spending all that money on Diablo 3, and, you know, I kind of heard a lot of, it's not all that good, so that discouraged me even more from spending money on it. And I saw the Torchlight series, which have received glowing endorsements from pretty much everyone I've heard talk about it. And Torchlight 2 was just about to come out, and I saw Torchlight for sale in whichever it was. And so I bought that and I played it, and I still haven't actually beaten it. Although I am on the last level, I just haven't bothered finishing it. And it's a lot of fun. I would recommend, if you're kind of getting into it, I'd recommend just going straight for Torchlight 2, since the story is hardly relevant, and Torchlight 2 is better in every way, as far as I can tell. Torchlight 1 is absurdly easy. It's rather limited in pretty much every way compared to Torchlight 2. So that was kind of the first game that I played on that genre, and then I got a THQ Humble Bundle, which just ended not too long ago.
So you opened the title
and
passage.
Added to that was basically he just said, "Oh, you opened the title passage. Cool. There's a big monster in there, and now you just released him. So go kill him, please." And that's what we're gonna do. Titan Quest, I was saying. Titan Quest got added to the Humble Bundle after I had already bought it, so I just got the Steam key, and I was like, oh, cool, Greek mythology, and it's kind of like Torchlight, I'll play it. And so I've been... Firestorm is a good skill. If I can't find a good... I don't know. Ooh, Decoy Totem. Sweet, Fireball. I'm sorry, let me just look at these skills. I'll continue my story. I'll remember what it was. I promise. I triple promise. Well, since I'm kind of going... I think I'll try Decoy Totem, since I'm generally going with distraction-based
on the Emperor's Road
skills. So basically, he was like, "Oh, you killed a necromancer, cool." And then he said, "This coast is pretty dismal, we noticed. I want to get these people inland where they're more likely to survive. Clear the way." So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell some... Oh, no, not that. I'm going to sell some stuff now. I was like, oh, cool, you know. I like... Well, I am a classics. I'm minoring in classics, Latin, and anthropology. So, you can see how perhaps the Greek, Egyptian mythology of Titan Quest appealed to me. So I started playing that game, and I was like, oh, this is a lot of fun, too. And I think it was the kind of like Steam news thing that, you know, sometimes pops up with more information on the game or whatever. It had an article that had to do with a game called Grim Dawn, which is being created by the same people that created Titan Quest, which I do enjoy. I didn't really talk about Titan Quest. You should, if it's ever on sale, check out Titan Quest. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like the mythology. It's a little bit, the combat's a little bit slower in that it takes a lot of hits to actually kill anyone, as far as I've discovered. But, you know, fair enough. Yeah, I definitely want these shoes. What about this? Oh, I already have a rare belt. I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. I can't stay on one thing for more than... this one's life, this one's energy shield, and flasks. I think I'll go with the life regen and the damage. Yeah, so I enjoyed Titan Quest. I saw that article talking about Grim Dawn, created by the same people as Titan Quest. and that is in development. And I was like, oh, Grim Dawn looks cool, but it's in development. It'll be a while. So there was another article that I think was maybe linked from the Grim Dawn one or something. I found it somehow, listing essentially other games you might want to play if you're tired of Diablo 3. And it's an oldish article. So I looked at that, and Path of Exile was in that article mentioned. So I looked it up on YouTube, watched Total Biscuit's video of it, and the rest is history, as it were. And I bought my Kiwi supporter package. There he is, looking adorable. And I've been playing the game near